check out the skincare. Alright, I get a lot of questions about shampoo bars, and here is an example of a shampoo bar. The reason I don't recommend these is that they don't typically have chelating agents, and therefore you can get a soap scum that forms a film on your hair, leads to breakage and increased fragility, makes your hair tangle easily, makes it unmanageable, and also can leave a film on your scalp leading to itch, little itchy bumps, folliculitis, acne-like bumps. So yeah, I know they're popular because they reduce waste, but ultimately they can interact, especially if you live in an area with hard water. Yeah, no good. Speaking of itchy bumps in the scalp, looks like Selsun launched a salicylic acid shampoo. They are always selenium sulfide as their active ingredient, but it looks like they're trying to compete with Neutrogena's T-Sal. Salicylic acid's great for dandruff control, seborrhea, if you have an oily scalp, and it's helpful if you get folliculitis commonly in the scalp. Salicylic acid is seriously one of the most versatile ingredients. Great for dandruff in the scalp, great for folliculitis, obviously for acne. We use it to treat warts, psoriasis, seborrheic dermatitis, hyperpigmentation. It's great for exfoliating. Ooh, Jergens has some fragrancy body butters. Rose. All right, I've been going down the rabbit hole of these Laura Jane Atelier videos. And she was talking about how Marilyn Monroe would go to bed with Nivea cream all over her face. You guys have always asked me about Nivea cream. It does have fragrance in it, unfortunately. But now I'm kind of tempted to try it. Even though you guys have been telling me to try it for years. Jergens has their wet skin moisturizer. Apply after showering. You should apply all moisturizers, though, after showering to wet skin. What is this Nivea Men Breathable Body Lotion? 3 times faster. Sweat evaporates 3 times faster. Does it have low molecular weight alcohol in it? Water, glycerin. It's got dimethicone in it. That does allow for better evaporation of sweat. Then they have Nivea Men's Maximum Hydration Nourishing Lotion Dry Skin. 3-in-1 body, face, and hands. They're telling you what I've been telling you guys, that you can use body moisturizers on the face. But they know there's a demographic of men that like the 5-in-1, 3-in-1 things, or just one bottle for all body surfaces. Whereas if this were marketed towards women, they would take the same formula and put it into a smaller bottle and charge 3 times as much and call it a face cream. Actually, they'd call it an overnight mask. Physicians Formula. These are awesome. These little vitamin booster shots. I highly recommend these. You can usually get them at Walmart. They're pretty good. What does this one have? I can't quite remember. I think that it's got peptides in it. Yeah, Chondrus crispus extract, hydrolyzed collagen, it's got collagen, hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, peptides. This is really good to just layer under moisturizers. Under your moisturizer, it can kind of help with hydration and just improve skin texture overall. I think the brightening one has a stabilized vitamin C, which you guys know are just kind of cash grabs, but otherwise I think this one was pretty good. What does it have in it? Oh yeah, this one has licorice root too, which is good for skin brightening and reducing redness. $9.99. I feel like they're less expensive at Wally World, but isn't everything? Remember when Walmart used to have that thing where like they would price match? Do they still do that? I feel like they don't. Glass Correct Primer Base. These have a green tint to it. It's good for masking redness. OMG, you guys. Alright, so Dr. Bronner's soap is pretty harsh for the moisture barrier. And I posted a TikTok about it a few weeks ago, and I'm still getting comments. It's like the Dr. Bronner's fan club is coming for me, you guys. If I suddenly go missing, you'll know what it was. What has Burt launched? Oh, look, salicylic acid, 0.75%. Parsley and tea tree leaf oil. This one's salicylic acid, 2%. It's a spot treatment, so it's going to work faster. Willow bark is anti-inflammatory. It's not the same as salicylic acid. Soybean oil. This seems okay. What's the herbal complexion stick? Tea tree oil and willow bark. Alcohol denaturing is not a bad ingredient, but seriously, like, this whole mix is just begging for irritant contact dermatitis. It's like fragrance and essential oils and a low molecular weight alcohol to enhance penetration and make it even more irritating. Yeah, low molecular weight alcohols like alcohol denaturant, they can help with penetration of active ingredients, which is good when the active ingredient is something useful, but when it's a bunch of essential oils, like let's not say we did. Looks like they came out with a salicylic acid gel cleanser. That actually looks okay. I mean, it does have fragrance. Deep cleansing scrub. Does this have some kind of particulate matter to create micro traumas in the skin and lead to more water loss? Doesn't appear to. It's got shea butter. This seems okay. Does it have fragrance? Yeah, it does. Boo. Burt's Bees always puts fragrance, except these products, the Sensitive, they're fragrance free and they're actually pretty good. The Daily Moisturizing Cream is good. The eye cream, of course, is free of fragrance. Most eye creams are. And the night cream, if I remember correctly, there wasn't much of a difference between the Daily Moisturizing Cream and the night cream. I reviewed these a long time ago. This hydrating lip oil seems okay. Oils, they're emollients. They just soften skin cell edges. Where I find that they're really beneficial is where you have a lot of peeling. See, most people will gravitate towards like some kind of a scrub or something to try and scrub away the peeling skin. But that's actually the worst thing you can do, because really that's gonna do is evoke more peeling. But if you use an oil, it kind of slips between those desquamating skin cell edges, smooths things out, and helps them shed. Speaking of scrub, St. Ives. What is this one? Energizing Coconut and Coffee Scrub. How many different versions of the walnut shell do we need? Oh look, Pond's. Now the Pond's cold cream is a good way to remove cosmetics. I do a double cleanse with Pond's cold cream, or I have in the past. I'm not currently. They have a fragrance-free cold cream, by the way. It's just a nice way to break up the film of cosmetics on the surface of the skin. It's also good for removing water-resistant sunscreen. It requires you to be less harsh. Ooh, we've got a Up and Up dupe for CeraVe here, $10.49. The Up and Up brand dupes are really good. Here's the Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Cetaphil. Love this. The Daily Facial Moisturizer, SPF 35 for combination skin. This is an unsung hero. It is a little pricey, $14.99, but I promise you, it is a favorite. There's no cast. It's really moisturizing. The main thing when it comes to sunscreen, at the end of the day, the one that you actually use consistently and wear is the best one. Anything new from Urban Skinner X? I love their cleansing bars. They're pretty good, the 3-in-1s. Even Tone Smooth and Glow Enzyme Mask. This has alpha hydroxy acids, which can help hyperpigmentation, smooth out skin texture, but unfortunately this has orange peel oil that can be pretty irritating. Retinol palmitate is just an antioxidant. It doesn't really function, it doesn't function as a retinol. This also has alpha arbutin and azelaic acid and niacinamide. So some good ingredients for addressing hyperpigmentation. I would just say avoid those citrus oils. Here's your retinol, rapid repair, and dark spot treatment. Kojic acid and niacinamide, those are good ingredients for hyperpigmentation. But peppermint leaf extract is just going to make it tingle. It's unnecessary, and you can become allergic and irritated by that. Has anyone tried their cleansing oil? I imagine it's pretty good. Anti skincare products are not bad. Have I tried this? I think I have. It's a chemical sunscreen, no cast, and I don't think there's any fragrance in this. There's not. This is kind of similar to that Cetaphil product I just held up, actually. I have tried it before. It's pretty good. Moisture Rich Night Cream for Overnight Renewal. What is in this? Retinol, peptide complex, shea butter, and aloe. It has coconut oil. Some people find their acne is worsened by coconut oil, but the peptides can help with skin firmness. Bath bombs. Beloved shower gel. This is kind of like, is this by the Love Beauty and Planet brand? This is having a scented body wash. Man. Foaming hand wash. Lavender. They're kind of like competing with Bath and Body Works. Walmart has their own version of that too. The Tree Hut Sugar Scrubs. These are popular on the YouTube. I tried their body wash actually, and it was pretty good, I have to say, even though it was scented. The scent was nice. But I would not. Cotton candy. I don't know that I see the appeal of scrubbing with a cotton candy scent, but whatevs. Minis. The children of the revolution. 2% salicylic acid. I'm telling you, it's a hero ingredient. What is this brand? Is this some targeted blemish serum? Scented. What is this? Glycolic acid toner tonic. See, they've learned that toner is kind of a scary word for some people now, so they just call it a tonic. Fragrance, linalool. Yeah, when you're choosing an exfoliant, you really just don't want it to have fragrance, because that's going to increase the penetration of the fragrance, make it more likely that you develop irritation or allergy to it. So it just complicates things. This is Versed. Come out with anything new? Milky cleanser. Kind of reminds me of, what's that brand? Glossier. Has Glossier come out with anything new lately? They've kind of been keeping hush-hush. I haven't heard from, I don't know, maybe they died out as far as popularity. See, this is a cycle of these brands. Like, they don't create anything novel, but they come in, get hyped, everybody gets excited for them, and then they are forgotten, because after a while, there's only so much you can pump out to keep people's attention. Like, eye cream, cleansing balm, cleanser, and then people just move on to the next thing. That is how this works, you guys. That is how it works. Like, if you want to know my thoughts on the latest skincare brand, think big picture. Like, this is the cycle that we go through. Since I started on YouTube, there have been so many brands that have come out and then gotten hyped up and then just died out. Oat milk latte cleanser, Sweet Chef. These mighty patches I'm a fan of. If you have the habit of stress-induced picking, they're really handy. They serve as a barrier between you and the pimple. Love the Rescue Balm, and I see they came out with a new moisturizer. Looks like it has ceramides in it. Might have to try that. And a jelly cleanser. What is this? Cosmetica 2.5% retinol system. Promotes cell renewal. They're hiding what the ingredients are, so I don't know what's in that. Push it back there. Is anyone else like more likely to buy something if it comes with a free bag? I have that problem. Cosmetica Skincare's Pure Hyaluronic Acid Serum holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water. That is true. All right, hyaluronic acid serums, I love them. I like to use them a lot. This looks like it's a pretty short ingredient list. Here's the thing. Hyaluronic acid can increase penetration of other ingredients. Some people are really easily irritated by it, and I think it has to do with the fact that, like I said, it can increase penetration of other active ingredients. In the body, when you have injury, those hyaluronic acid fragments kind of alert your innate immune system to come in to begin initiating the healing response. And I've always queried, like, if some of these low molecular weight hyaluronic acid serums can kind of evoke the same response, and that's why some people get easily irritated by them. What is their vitamin C super serum? Grapefruit peel oil, orange peel, just a bunch of furocumarin nonsense. Let's skip that BS. Oh God, why is this still in existence? Lavender scented foot peel. Just use Carousel, seriously. Oh, look who's over here in the corner. Looking sad and lonely. DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. Dang, $13.99. Y'all, I'm telling you, the Hada Labo one is just as good, if not slightly better, actually. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, cleansing oil is cleansing oil. And when you strip away the packaging and everything and blind yourself to it, they're really not that different. This is not a bad product, but it's just kind of pricey. And when I first started on YouTube, this was like some sort of holy grail coveted thing, and now it's just disappeared by the wayside. SLMD. I think I covered these in another shop with me video, but is there anything new here? Glycolic acid scrub. Remember, those scrubs can be... What happens with the scrubs is they just create little tiny tears of injury, and on thicker surfaces like the feet, maybe your thighs or whatever, that's less of a problem, but ultimately on your body it can lead to a lot of irritation. This doesn't look too bad though. I'm not seeing anything mechanical in here. It looks just like a hydroxy acids, which can help with keratosis pilaris, by the way. So if you have KP, that might be a helpful product. I've got a salicylic acid body spray. This is good for back acne or butt acne, acne in hard to reach areas. Paula's Choice has one. This one's got menthol, so that's going to give a little bit of tingle. You can become allergic to menthol. It's also got beta-glucan, which is moisturizing, and panthenol. See, ethanol is a low molecular weight alcohol. That's going to help with penetration of salicylic acid, but might make this a little drying. You don't have to be scared of ethanol. Like I feel like all my time on YouTube, I'm constantly battling the Paula's Choice website, telling everybody, convincing everybody that alcohol denaturing is somehow like Agent Orange. I mean, yeah, it can be drying, but move on. It has a role. It has a role. I feel like I haven't seen this from Versed, this Advanced Recovery Cream, or no, Recovery Night Cream, $24.99. You know, Versed, they just keep trucking along. They keep coming out with new products. People are still buying these, but I've just never been impressed with anything from Versed. What is in this? Purple rice hull extract. You can tell if this is any good or not. I've found you've got to be careful. You know, I can tell you guys by looking at the ingredients that I don't see anything problematic. Microalgae, I mean, that's a humectant, whatever. $24.99 seems pretty pricey for 1.7 ounces of moisturizer, but let's be honest, I've dropped more on other things. So anyways, but sometimes when you get the thing and you actually put it on your skin, you find the consistency is like not what you were expecting. And it's disappointing. I'm walking away because there's a crowd forming. I tell you, I attract people. Ooh, Cetaphil's got some new, looks like an acne face wash, 2% salicylic acid, which we've already covered is good. No fragrance. And a mattifying acne moisturizer. This looks kind of similar actually to the what's it called? I want to call it banana peel. Peach slices moisturizer. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Look who's down there, Vanny Cream. Oh, this is a good product, actually. Someone was asking me the other day for a lightweight moisturizer to wear under sunscreen that's not greasy for people with, I think, oily skin. And this is a good one. Highly recommend it. It's very good. Very lightweight. I mean, all their moisturizers are good, but this one in particular is just like a lot more lightweight. It's got ceramides in it and hyaluronic acid, which is good for the moisture barrier. It does not have niacinamide. I know a lot of you guys have irritation with niacinamide, so that would be a good one. All the Feels facial oil. Earlier, I was discussing with you guys how when you have flaky skin, use an oil. I'm not a fan of oils otherwise. They're just not phenomenal moisturizers because they don't really seal in hydration. They don't really reduce transepidermal water loss like shea butter or dimethicone or petrolatum. So they're not really going to comprehensively help with moisturizing your skin. But in the situation where you have peeling, I'm telling you, gravitate towards a facial oil because they can just help lift up those shedding skin cells. You're not going to cause the kind of irritation that you would get from using a scrub that ultimately is just going to prolong the peeling. I ended up really liking this product. It's kind of similar to a lot of the Olay moisturizers in my opinion. The ingredients are good. It's got hyaluronic acid and peptides. I've talked about it quite a bit, but it is a pretty good moisturizer overall. Sit Tight Super Intense 4D Firming Smoothing Body Serum. Pink Pepper Sun. This sounds like a load of BS. Oh look, another scented moisturizer in this like thing to massage. Neutrogena recently reformulated their clear face sunscreen to be free of oxybenzone. So it should, if you tried this in the past and you found that it burned, stinged around your eyes, try it now because they removed the oxybenzone, which is the ingredient that a lot of people are easily irritated by or have allergy to in sunscreen. Check it out, you guys. Secret launched this antiperspirant that's fragrance free in a gel form. You can use this not only on the armpits, but if you have hyperhidrosis, excessive sweating on the palms or soles of the feet, you could also use that there. There's a very short ingredient list. What are these quiet and roar body washes or body lotions and body wash? Ooh, they have methyl isothiazolinone in them. That's a common allergen. They can put the no parabens on there. Parabens are fine. They're better than methyl isothiazolinone for sure. What does banana milk smell like? Coconut and banana milk. I was not aware there's such a thing as milking a banana. Ooh, Up and Up has a dupe for the Aveeno Therapeutic Shave Gel. Highly recommend this. $2.69. It's very good. Sense reading, make room, make room. Oh, I can't with the Soylent. If you know, you know. Why? Why would you need your product that? Has anyone had these True bars? I'm in the mood for a snack, but anyways, guys, I'm going to set you down here amongst the Ensure shakes. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!